Greetings and good morning. It is day 81 and I'm on the roller coaster. Philly and I spent the night at, I think it's Rod Hollow Shelter. There comes Philly now. And Philly slept in the shelter and I slept in the tent, and I think we both got a really good night's sleep there last night. We were tired enough coming in after that 23-mile hike. But we were up and at it again early this morning, hitting the trail at 5 o'clock and started the roller coaster at 5:05. We were climbing the hills, and the roller coaster is a series of hills. I think there's 13 hills. You go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and it's called the roller coaster. And each hill's about a half a mile to 3/4 of a mile up, and the same coming down. And it spans 13, 15 miles. But we are just finished the third hill in the roller coaster. And do you know what's special about the third hill on the roller coaster? 1,000 miles. 1,000 miles. I've hiked 1,000 miles. That is a long way to hike on the Appalachian Trail. Now I just got a little bit more to go, right? So you know what else is going on the roller coaster today? And Philly and I were the first ones out of camp. And I'm in the first car of the roller coaster, which means I'm catching all the spider webs. I bet I'm carrying 5 pounds of spider webs on me. And I bet there's 20 spiders on my back enjoying the ride of the roller coaster. I climbed up here to the top of Buzzard Hill to see if I could get a view, but the trees are overgrown. There's no view. But Buzzard Hill is the top of the 5th hill in the roller coaster, so 5 down. I just spooked a turkey at the top of hill number 6. I'm still a little bit out of breath, so I apologize about that, but maybe we'll spook that turkey again. No, she did not like, she ran up the trail. I don't know where she went. Well, sorry, I thought I was going to be able to bring you a turkey. I tell you, these hills and the roller coaster, they're tough. Fun, but tough. And I'll try to get a video of the next one. I get to between each hill there's a stream, and you gotta do this big rock hop across the stream, which is kind of fun too. I'll see if I can record the next one. Oh, another spider web. Hope you saw that. So in between each hill, when you come down in the gap or the valley between each hill, there's always a really nice, beautiful stream to cross. Some of it's longer than others. I wonder if I can do this holding my phone instead of my poles with the blowdown. Oh, made the first one. Let's see if I can get through the second one. All right. Here we go. Made it. Ha. Last night I was laying in my tent listening to the frogs. I was tenting not far from a stream, and the frogs were everywhere and they were loud. And I like to listen to frogs. It helps put me to sleep and relaxes me. And I just enjoy listening to the frogs. But in addition to the frogs, apparently our shelter was over some kind of flight path for, I don't know, Dulles or Reagan or something. So it was about a 2-hour span there. Well, maybe less than 2. Well, I don't know really, because I fell asleep. There was a span there where it seemed like there was a plane coming over about every 2 minutes. It was pretty. There were a lot of planes going somewhere. And I was thinking about Benton Mackay and his concern over Skyline Drive. And how today I wouldn't consider Skyline Drive any disruption to my enjoyment of nature and the national park. Matter of fact, I would say it enhanced my enjoyment. But sitting there last night listening to the frogs and having those planes come by, now that did distract from my enjoyment of nature. And I wonder if he could have ever envisioned a situation where the massive jumbo jets flying into a big airport every 2 minutes like that. It's kind of funny how things work out sometimes. Here's the stream between 7 and 8. This is one of several views from Bear Den Rocks. There's a lot of people at one of the other overlooks, so I'll video here. And there are lots of rocks. Hello, Mr. Frog. I almost stepped on this guy. Just kind of hiding behind a rock, and I came real close to squishing him. But you made it. This is Raven Rock. Almost to the top of my 12th hill on the roller coaster. All right, that was the top of the 12th hill. One more down and one more up, and we're out of the roller coaster. Whew. This has been tough. Been fun, but it's been tough. Very tough. There wasn't a sign back there. The sign was gone, but I am now in West Virginia. The trail for the next, I don't know, 20 miles or so, maybe a little bit less, 15. Kind of rides along the West Virginia line, state line, and it doesn't leave Virginia until right before you drop into Harper's Ferry. So although I've left Virginia and I'm now in West Virginia, it's not for good. I'll be back in Virginia here in a little bit, and I'll weave back and forth for several miles, kind of like that section in Tennessee, North Carolina, except not quite as long. So I'm in West Virginia. Congratulations. You have reached the end of the roller coaster, built and maintained by the trail boss and his crew of volunteers. We hope you enjoyed the ride. Whew. Oh, I'm sorry, I need to center that. Let me tell you what, that was tiring. That was tough. I am exhausted. I think Philly and I are going to have lunch here. But whew, let's see. We started at 7 and it's almost 2. I mean, we started at 5 and it's almost 2, so 7, 8, 9 hours. It was tough. Tough hike. Parts of it were really fun, but then it just got painful. So glad to have that behind me. All right, let me catch you up to speed. So we finished the roller coaster. It turns out there was a West Virginia sign there, and I just missed it. My head was down, and I was going up that hill. And we've made it to the Blackburn Trail Center. This is run by the Potomac Appalachian Trail Club, and they have this cabin that it's just a quarter-mile off trail that you first come, first serve. You can stay in the cabin if you want. There's 4 bunks in there, and Philly and I are there for the night. It's at mile 1014, and should be good shelter from the rain. A little surprised there aren't other people here because this is nice. They've got great tent sites. They've got picnic tables. It's really nice, and they let you stay here for free. So big day in that I crossed 1,000 miles. And I completed the roller coaster. Let me tell you what, that roller coaster was tough. It was fun at first, and I enjoyed it at first. But by the time I got to the last 2 hills, it was painful, and I wasn't enjoying it as much. But it's done. It's over, and we are looking at a trip into Harper's Ferry tomorrow, and we plan to zero on day 82. So today's 81. I'm going to zero. No, not 82. Today's 81, 82 into Harper's Ferry. Then 83 will be a 0 into Harper's Ferry. But I'll probably have a video this time on the 0 day because we're going to go visit the ATC, and that's probably worth a little video. Take care. Good night.